Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be looking at this really cool smart humidifier. This is by the company Dreo, which was nice enough to send me one of these for review and testing. So what I'm gonna do today is unbox it, show you how it looks, what comes inside the box, then we're gonna go over all the features, and then of course we're gonna set it up and I'm gonna show you how it works. I'm super excited for this. I do live in a desert area, so having a humidifier is definitely something that's needed. Ended up getting everything out of the box. Inside, of course, we have the humidifier. Then we also do have a quick start guide. Here is what to do before use. Also, it gives you more info on the LED display, control panel, and so on and so on. There's more info on the back side about the troubleshooting. And then it also comes with this user manual. And then inside, we do have a couple things. We do have the little brush. I think this is used for the maintenance. And it also comes with these two aroma pads. So if you want to, you can end up putting some essential oil here and then make your house smell much better. And then, of course, it also comes with the user manual. If you do have any issues, I definitely recommend reading through it. All right, so let's prepare it for the first use. We have to remove all the plastic, of course. All right, now that we have the tape and the foam removed, so the next step is to clean the tank. So you can just use the regular water. You can end up cleaning it as much as you want, or you can just end up putting in the water. It's up to you if you want to clean it before. They do recommend cleaning it. Now, we do have the max line. So what I'm going to do next is just fill it up. I'm not going to go all the way, maybe going to do half full. All right, so the first thing I ended up doing is filling this up with the water. Then I did set it up with the app, which of course I'll explain. So let's talk about the tank first. I put in maybe like 2.5 liters of water. This does take 6 liters of water. It's good up to 500 square feet, and the runtime should be around 60 hours, which is pretty amazing. Now, let's turn it on so I can show you how it looks. And then here on top, I'm not sure if that's visible, but there's quite a lot of mist and it looks extremely cool. Also, it does have 3 different colors. So the colors do change. For right now, it's green because it's on the levels. Let me just double check these. I think the levels on this ones are, if it's green color, is 31 to 60% of humidity. And then if it's under 30%, the color will change to the yellow. And then if it's over 61%, then it will change to blue. So that's pretty cool. If you don't want to see the color, you can turn that off. But what fun is that? It looks really cool with the color on. And also it has this waterfall effect where the water just drips down. It looks extremely cool, especially with the lights off. Now, another thing I wanted to mention, which is pretty cool, you can actually adjust the nozzle on top. It does have 3 levels, so you can push it towards you, or you can push it away from you, or you can keep it in the same level. I think that looks really cool. And for example, if you do have it kind of close to the wall and you want all the humidity and the mist to go towards you, then you can adjust it. That's one good way of doing it. Now, on the back of the humidifier, there's a little slot for that aroma pad. Now, let's talk about the app next. The app name is Dreo. I did end up adding it. Now, to add this humidifier, I was having a little bit of issues. So what I tried to do is switch to the 2.4 gigahertz connection and then try to set it up. With this, you don't need to do that. So you can just stay with your regular 5 gigahertz connection, and then the app will ask you to enter the info from that 2.4, and then it's going to set it up. What I was trying to do is I was already on 2.4 because all the other smart devices, you had to be on 2.4 gigahertz. So I was having a little bit of issues with that. Once I figured it out, the installation process was very quick, and then the humidifier did end up getting the update. Now, here is how the app looks. So this will be kind of like a front section for the humidifier. If you do have more of the Dreo items, that will show up here. And then for here, I had that living room. Again, if you have more items, you can spread them out and stuff like that. Now, you can end up doing a few different things on here, probably the same things you can do on the humidifier. You can change it to auto, you can do sleep mode. Also, you can turn off the display if you want to, turn off the panel sounds. Also, you can end up changing the humidity level, different lights if you want. So if you prefer it to be seen blue, you can do that. Now, as you probably noticed during the video, you can probably notice a lot of the mist. So if you don't want the humidifier to be throwing quite a lot of mist, you can end up changing that. So it does have a few different levels, like level 2, level 1, and then the mist, of course, will be much lower. And then you can also end up going with no mist at all. So that's the app. Now on the front, we do have auto mode. We have different mist levels. Then we have the light, and then we also have the timer, which gives you, it goes by 1, and it goes all the way up to 12 hours. So if you want this to shut off after you do that, you can do it, and then you can, of course, turn it off. Or you can do the auto, which will turn off immediately once it reaches a certain humidity level. So far, my first impression is very positive. Absolutely love the design of it. Also love the color, the waterfall effect. Also, I do enjoy the big display. You can also turn it off during the night. Another thing that I love, it was easy to set up, and it also does have a pretty cool way of adding water. Just remove the top, add the water, or you can end up removing the whole tank, which is actually pretty important for the maintenance. So after a month or two, you do need to clean the tank, clean the filter as well. Another thing that I love is the fact you can end up using this with the app. It is smart. The app itself was easy to set up, and it works extremely good. It's a very fast and speedy app, and on top of that, you can end up using this humidifier with the Google Home or the Amazon Alexa, which is pretty awesome. This humidifier has all the features you would want, and it works really good. I'm not sure if it's visible on the camera, but it's throwing out quite a lot of humidity in my room. You can see all the mist. That's all the humidity that's going into my air. Right now, I do have 49. I believe when I first started it, it was probably 38%. So it definitely is working. It doesn't take a long time to fill up your room with a lot of humidity. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.